We are continuing with the 9th anniversary speculation here, and today we're going to be talking about the typings, yes, for Gogeta and Broly. So I did get a lot of replies to this question I asked, but I think it is very important to consider what typings that the new Gogeta Blue and the new Broly are going to be. Bosses, there's predominantly, I think there's a lot of int bosses right now. We did have the introduction of the 50% supports, easing into 60% support, so that could be helpful knowing what typing these characters are, or what they could be particularly. We don't know for sure, we won't know, but today we're going to talk about what I think the typings will be, and what I think will really match the best with Gogeta and Broly. Now, just to cover the quick basis here, we can see that Gogeta here, let's ignore Z Gogeta for now. Let's look at just Dragon Ball Super Gogeta, right? So we can see this base form of Gogeta is all STR. We have an EGL Super Saiyan Gogeta. Then that's pretty much it. So in terms of Dragon Ball Super Gogeta, there's been no tech one, there's been no int one, and no physical one. You know, if we keep looking over here though, we can see Super Gogeta has all types except for AGL, right? Which again, I'm not sure if that'll can't look at that because like obviously there's an AGL Gogeta as well. Obviously Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta here has all three of these types here, not STR. So that's like interesting. I think all the types are for Gogeta in general are covered up pretty well. But here we're just Dragon Ball Super Gogeta. There are three types that are missing. For Broly, it's pretty much a little weird, right? Because of the fact that, like, Dragon Ball Super Broly has only had one card. So it's like he's only been physical. So he could really be any type that he really wants to. So it's kind of hard to pinpoint what a type for this character could be based off of what we're seeing here. Now, there's actually this funny list here that Misaka did post here. Shout out to Misaka. Misaka. And then I wonder what the types could be, because I said that, quoting this through here. So if we take a look here, this is the typings of Festival Limited LR, then Festival LR, basically Dokkan Fest LRs, and then Carnival LRs. All characters with the same attributes often do not appear until all attributes are gathered, and there are exceptions. So usually they go in, like they go through every single typing before moving on to the next one. I mean, there are exceptions, but a lot of times that has happened in the past, right? Where they want to get all the typings available before moving on to the next typing, which again, we can kind of see even did happen during the worldwide, not the worldwide celebration, 8th anniversary here. We see that they got the S tier and the physical, which was the last one here. And then before they moved on to any other typings, like it wasn't like a situation where there was an AGL tech int physical from there, then they did another int and tech, right? They usually like to kind of like make sure these are more or less like completed in full before they move on. I mean, again, we could even take a look here at Frieza, then the what's it called, a Super Saiyan Goku from Namek, 350 million downloads. Then we'll take a look here at Goku, and then obviously Gogeta here from the year 7, and Gogeta from the year 7, right? Both the physical and then the tech one, the gods and the Super Saiyan 4s. There is an exception though, because Tanabata gave us int Vegeta Trunks, and then we went to cooler than the Age of Super Saiyan. So it's not impossible to consider that something like that could happen again, where maybe we get again an int Dokkan Festival character, or does int, or a physical Dokkan Festival character right now. But I think pretty big signs are pointing to Broly being STR here. Now, in terms of Extreme STR as a typing overall, again, I don't think Extreme STR is in the best spot, or has really gotten a new really strong character in quite a bit. I mean, even like the other typings, like Extreme Tech, we got Fusion Zamasu, Extreme AGL. I guess this year we got Super Buu and Omega. I'm not gonna say they're strong, but we got those characters. For Extreme Tech, again, we got Fusion Zamasu again. AGL, we didn't get, again, like I said, that strong of a character. I just like started my words. For Extreme Int, we got Hirudegarn and Ma Jr. there, and this guy, that's a really good character. For extreme physical, we did get Rose, we got the 21. And to be fair, for extreme STR, we also did get this guy, the Dark King Fu, which is really good. And then the 17s aren't really that great, but extreme STR hasn't gone a lot at all in this past year. Even for like easy A's, like, has there been like a really good extreme STR easy A this year? Like, I don't see an extreme STR unit that got a really good easy A this year besides STR Subaru during the 8th anniversary. By this year, I mean in the past year, in the past 12 months specifically. I guess I should have explained that. Frost is like a okay, right? But you know, like, we definitely would like to see, I think, Extreme STR get something. That's one of the weaker Extreme type typings, Extreme STR. Right now, it's not in a good spot. I think every other typing is like a pretty strong unit for the most part. Like, even with Easy A's, like Golden Frieza, it's not an Easy A, but I was talking about, God, you guys, my thoughts get jumbled so much. I'm so sorry. So even with Easy A's, like we have Angel Zamasu here, right? He's very strong, and that's kind of it, low-key. Angel Golden Frieza is like gonna always be at this TUR one even still. But obviously we also have even LR Golden Frieza, which is really good. So I think STR actually would be a pretty good like typing for this guy, for this Broly. I think I would like that quite a bit. And then for Gogeta, again, if we take a look here, there's tech that's left here. So the only typing left for Carnival LRs that don't have 2 typings is actually tech. So again, we can go in order. They went tech here, then they went with the physical metal cooler, then after they went STR Carnival Goku, then they went 8th anniversary here, then now they're just building it up. So it's very likely they go ahead and give us a tech Carnival LR this time, which will likely be Gogeta Blue. And again, it's possible that the part 2 LRs have these typings. Like, it could be part 1 have different typings and part 2 has these typings, right? But I think a tech LR Gogeta is fine. I think tech LR like Super Saiyan Gogeta here is fine. We don't have one just yet. Tech, the only issue with tech, and the reason why tech would be a funny choice, and why I kind of also even don't want tech, is because of the fact that all these bosses are in, right? This is the first character that will introduce the target mechanic. So imagine this Gogeta target mechanic moves all the enemies attack towards him, but then he's just type disadvantage anyways. I feel like that would just kind of suck. That would just kind of suck and not really validate what we'll want to see from that, which would be quite unfortunate, honestly. Something like that happening, I would not like that. So hopefully that's not necessarily what's going to happen, but it's not something we could really necessarily predict either, for, like, you know, what bosses are going to come out during the anniversary as well, right? Because I'm saying there's all these int bosses now, but maybe we got like a really strong int boss. Like, what if we got like an int Golden Frieza? Oh, not int. Sorry. What if we got an AGL Golden Frieza stage and the tech is like really good? You know, physical beers, we can get a physical stage, and STR could be really, really good, right? That could happen for sure during the anniversary itself. So we'll see how they're gonna go ahead and take things. But yeah, I'm thinking for sure that, you know, if it is STR and it is, what's it called, tech for those characters, it would be these 2 support characters here. So it'd be Tech Tien, which, I mean, he does have over in a flash, but that'd be the only link that he shares. Would he share any teams together? The final trump card he would share together with him. So maybe if Gogeta Blue is somehow like a final trump card, 200% Carnival leader, like, I guess that would be something that could happen. What else here? Connected Hope. I don't think Gogeta Blue is on Connected Hope, but on Friendship, or obviously Warriors Raising Earth. So it'd be kind of weird, right? You know, for Tien specifically. If we're talking about other 50% supports, honestly, Gogeta, like, probably would benefit the most from Kaba, funny enough, being an STR character, I think. Kaba just has your very, very generic Super Saiyan, Link set, Super Saiyan, prepare for battle, right? You know, I guess to be fair, all these other links doesn't really share with them, but Kaba is also a really good 50% support character, so that's going to be pretty good. Because there's no, like, Rama God's godly power, kind of like 50s or 60% support, I should say now. So, I don't know. For Broly, hits probably isn't really the best option, though. Like, they'll maybe have shocking speed. But I don't know anything about that from there. Maybe I think a good option could be Vegeta. Even especially if they get Broly big bad bosses. Like Broly could have big bad bosses, Saiyan Warrior Race, prodigies. I don't think Broly's have a brutal beatdown, right? But that is a villain's link. Like if they change Broly's link set to be like more villain Saiyan based, I think that would be ideal. Because take a look at the current Broly in his link set, which I'll probably make a separate video on. I mean, he does have, again, prodigies, shocking speed, prepared for battle, Saiyan warrior race, like that. Those are like links that he could actually share with other Saiyans, like evil Saiyans, but this guy doesn't have prepared for battle, to be fair. But then again, him being int is like, we have so many really strong int characters for extreme class already. I think that we would prefer another type. Maybe Extreme AGL could work out. Like to be fair, Tech Cell, again, he has brutal beatdown. Maybe Broly gets big bad bosses, brutal beatdown big bad bosses. That could be interesting. I don't know. This guy wouldn't really work out. So I don't know. To be fair, these characters just don't really feel like they're gonna work with these supports that well. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what's gonna happen. But let's take a look at some of y'all replies here. Let's see what you guys are thinking here for the typings. I guess we'll go ahead and take a look at the quotes real quick. You would like Esther, AGL, Super Saiyan Gogeta, or Extreme Int Super Saiyan Broly, but you think you'll get Super Attack Gogeta and Extreme STR Broly. Again, Extreme Int Broly would be fine, but I think that's only thinking about the 50% supports and not that Extreme Int is just already such a good typing. I mean, Mono Extreme Int could be interesting. Like I'm a double mod junior leader, I guess, or Broly if he leads like I don't know. What if Broly has an extreme class leader skill like Fusion's Moss? That could be really interesting. That could be insane. Does Broly even fit Fusion's Moss use 200% at all? Nope. He's on none of those teams, but he'll be on the 150%, right? So that's good for him. Physical Gogeta and AGL Broly. Making a mirror of the original release like they usually do. I guess that's fair, right? A lot of times. It seems on my end the recording stopped, but we're continuing here, and I'll just stitch it together. But again, like making a mirror of the original release, like they usually do, which they have done a lot of times in the past with Vegeta Blue, Rose, right? Obviously, originally they came out as physical Vegeta Blue and AGL Rose. I guess actually that was the bad example. Wait, what other character like Super Saiyan 4s, right? You know, the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Then they switch typings, right? It happens quite a bit. I'm just trying to think of what else happened. In Super Gogeta and then STR Janemba, they were the reverse of STR Super Gogeta and Janemba, right? So that's a thing. Again, more Gogeta attack and Broly STR. And we're seeing a lot of the same thoughts. Okay, STR and STR. I guess that'd be fair, but they haven't done, like, released two characters that are the same exact typing like that before, have they? Not that they can't, but they just haven't done it before, right? Let's take a look at the comments. Physical and Tech. Physical Gogeta and STR Broly. Light and Dark. Tech Gogeta and AGL STR Broly. Physical Super Saiyan Gogeta and AGL Broly. And then part 2 is in Beast Gohan and Tech Cell Max. Okay. Gogeta Int Broly AGL. Reverse of the original typings. Tech and STR. You saw Z had retweet that post. Yeah, we're talking about the Misaka post, right? Tech Gogeta and AGL Broly. Tech Gogeta STR Broly. Gogeta feels like Tech and Broly maybe Int. Okay. First Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta were AGL and STR, and Goku and Vegeta in the first 4 anniversary was STR and AGL. UI and Blue Evolution were Int and AGL. The LRs from the anniversary were AGL and Int. And then you think Gogeta, Physical, and Broly AGL. And there's the Misaka list here. Okay. A lot of people are thinking this, so we'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys are thinking. You know, another thing is, like, if we look at the typings itself for Gogeta, I never really looked here. I looked for Broly, but, like, you know, like, Physical is not in a bad spot. STR is in a pretty good spot, I think, right? Int is in a pretty good spot overall. But these guys now, I don't think it's going to be Int, honestly, because we just got, like, the new Carnival Int Super Saiyans, right? Like, Tech, I think, could use something new. And then AGL, to be honest, could use, like, an extra thing. Like, imagine a team where it's like you have this character as a leader, you have the new Gogeta, and then you have Pan on the team, and the Pan's providing them 60% support. That could be nasty. But let me know what you guys are thinking. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.